Can I feel
Yeah,
what it
that's what I'm saying. Even if you don't.
understand? Like you might not understand it, except can I can feel. I have to have a itch of feeling for the next person to know. Okay,
Hmm.
I could see myself doing it, but I can feel where you come. You know what I'm saying? You might not see yourself doing or being in a situation like that, but I know one thing they say about people that's been healed or haven't been through a situation that you can always look down at the next person and be like, well, how'd you get yourself in that situation? Even like women being in an abusive relationship, I know some us men or some certain people, you're like, well, I don't know how you can do that, but you never know the person that you're dealing with, and you don't know the background of the person.
You will understand where they're coming from more, which is going to reduce that conflict
Yeah,
in the relationship.
vulnerability.
Hmm. And again, a lot of people make being vulnerable like you're weak, you're being weak, but you're not. Vulnerability is definitely needed because again, it shows that side of you that maybe nobody else knows, and your partner. Okay, so the partner that's taking in what you're saying, you being vulnerable, that would mean a lot to that partner.
Yeah,
Hopefully, it should. I know a lot of us might think, oh, I can't tell him this. He might talk junk about me, or he might go tell somebody else, and that stops you from being vulnerable a lot. But if you are in a relationship or even married to somebody, those feelings shouldn't be.
yeah,
You should feel like you can tell this person anything. So be vulnerable with this person. Let them know your feelings, even what you've been through, to why you act in the way you act, or so that way y'all can work on things if y'all are in a conflict, situation.
yeah. Let them know your fears, and you gotta let people know your shame. I know, just like I said, this is a touchy topic, and most people shy away from crucial and difficult conversations, or even revealing their true self, like the feelings behind why they say it or why they're doing what they're doing. Like, let's say, for example, you don't like your man going out without calling you and stuff. You may say, "I just want to know where you at," but behind that wall is you feel insecure. A lot of the people from the past have cheated on me, so I need to know. I don't. I mean, I want to know that I where you at, so I can trust you, so I can keep building that trust. See, that's vulnerable. But if you're like, man, I just want you to check in. If you telling the man what you want, but you're not telling them the reason, the vulnerability, the reason behind why you want that, then it's gonna come off you being controlling.
Yeah.
It's gonna come off you doing too much,
Yeah.
and you insecure. But if they know why you insecure, you're like, well, people cheated on me, so I mean, it's I'm already I'm already being vulnerable, even trusting you like that. But I don't really. It's still hard for me to trust because of my previous things in the past.
Yeah.
See, that's letting the man know that you're vulnerable. Let him know why you're vulnerable. But most importantly, you breaking down the wall so he can actually want to give you the things, so he can show that I'm different than I'm different.
Mhm.
But if you hit him with that nagging, that control issues, that he's going to push away, and he's not, and he pushes away because you haven't been vulnerable with him. And I do know sometimes people can take advantage of your vulnerability, but you gotta be able to discern who you talking to and the person you dealing with.
Right. And if you're on the other end of that spectrum, if you're the person who's receiving the vulnerability from your partner, don't be judgmental.
Yeah,
Okay. It's crucial that you create that safe space so that your partner can talk to you about these things or feel safe again talking to you.
yeah. And a lot of times, like I said, the beginning, the bridge of vulnerability is always start out small. People start with small, subtle things just to see how you respond to it. And a lot of times, if you're not fruitful over fruit, you won't be a good fruit or fruitful person over big things. So your partner may test you a little small things just to see how they do. And like I said, the biggest bridge of pulling this thing together is to actually trust your partner.
Mm.
And you can only trust your partner if your partner can only trust you more and they connect with you more, the more vulnerable you begin to be with it.
Yep. And when your partner's talking to you about their feelings, don't forget to validate them. Validate their feelings, okay? Acknowledge your partner's emotions, okay?
Yeah. Empathy is the glue, the start that's going to start it together. Vulnerability is going to be the glue and the remedy to keeping it.
Yeah, and keeping down the conflict.
Yeah, keeping down the conflict.
Right? And they have vision,
Together.
they build the life they love. Go Bills.